Assalamu alaikum students. Welcome to online lectures Social Studies class 7. Chapter number 10, the early Muslims. Dear students, in the previous topic we were discussing about the crusades, and now we will continue our lecture from effects of the crusades and Muslim rule. The interaction of Muslims and Europeans brought about exchange of knowledge and ideas. Muslims particularly want to learn other civilizations to develop their knowledge. European learn European learned cartography, the science of map making, and the use of the compass and astrolabe for navigation at sea. Here, first of all, we must be able to know what is cartography. Cartography is an art of making or drawing map, and astrolabe for navigation का मतलब है सितारों की ऊंचाई मालूम करने का आला जो सिमत मालूम करने के लिए इस्तेमाल होता है. Arabic numbers, originally from India, helped to develop mathematics. Fine steel was made for weaponry. There were luxuries too, like carpets, glass mirrors, musical instruments, the games of chess and playing cards. There were new foods, spices, perfumes, and textiles. Dear student, all these things are invented by the people of that time, and all these encourage trade between the east and west. Here in this picture you can see different things that are invented by Muslims. First of all, astrolabe. The next one is better maps, Arabic numbers, fine steel for weapons, silks and cotton, carpets, glass mirror, chess, new food and spices. This is the picture of all the invention and contributions at that time. Come to the next point. The other important dynasties during these centuries were Fatimid, Seljuk, Ayyubid, Mamluk, Ottoman, Mongols. We will discuss about all these dynasties one by one. So let's start from Fatimid. The Fatimids were based in Egypt, where they founded the city of Cairo. Their empire stretched from Syria and parts of eastern Arabic to Sicily, Malta, and right across North Africa to Morocco. फातमिद एक हुक्मरान ख़ानदान है जो हज़रत फ़ातिमा से मंसूब है, और इनकी हुकूमत इजिप्ट में और सीरिया, सिसिली, माल्टा, अफ्रीका से मोरक्को तक रही. Seljuk. Seljuk is a Turkish dynasty. Its time period starts from 1037 to 1194. The founder of this dynasty was Seljuk Beg, and the empire was established by Taghril Beg. The Seljuks were modern Uzbekistan in the east and the Persian Gulf and Oman to the south. The next dynasty is Ayyubid. Ayyubid is founded by Nuruddin Zengi. Its most famous ruler was Salahuddin al-Ayyubi. It is found in 1169 to 1250. The Ayyubid Empire was based in Syria. Come to the next one. The next one is Mamluk. Mamluk's time period starts from 1250 to 1390. They were mainly of Turk and Mongol origin and came to power after Salahuddin al-Ayyubi. They were based in Syria, Palestine and Egypt. The next one is Ottoman. Ottoman is the name of the dynasty of Usmani, यानी ये सल्तनत उस्मानी के बारे में है. One of the longest ruling dynasties, they were of Turkish origin. Among their most notable rulers were Muhammad II, the conqueror of Constantinople, Suleiman the Magnificent, and Salim II. The next one is Mongols. In 1206 to 1334. Of Central Asian origin, these were fierce and ruthless people. मंगोल बहुत ही सख्त मिजाज और बेरहम लोग थे. During their invasions into the civilized countries of their time, they appear to have spread devastation wherever they want. वो जहाँ भी चाहते तबाही फैला देते. टू ऑफ देयर मेमोरेबल लीडर्स वर चंगेज़ ख़ान एंड हलाकू ख़ान. और इनके यादगार और बहुत ही फेमस लीडर्स चंगेज़ ख़ान और हलाकू ख़ान हैं. The Mongols were originally nature worshippers, but they tolerated other faiths. मंगोल्स फितरत के पुजारी थे लेकिन वो दूसरे अकायद को भी मानते थे. They converted to Islam in the 13th and 14th century. उन्होंने इस्लाम 13वीं और 14वीं सदी में इस्लाम कबूल कर लिया. फर्स्ट अंडर गजन एंड देन तैमूर. Here is the picture of some Chinese Muslims who are studying the Quran. Dear students, hope you clearly understand about the history of Muslim world, and now it's time to do our questions and activities of lesson number 10. So let's start. Look at the first question. Question number 1. What was significant about the Umayyad period? Answer of this question is, the Umayyad period is known mainly for the conquests by the Arab armies and its navy. This was the period of dramatic and rapid Muslim expansion to North Africa, Spain, a brief excursions into France, to what is now known as the Middle East, into Russia, until stopped by the relatively barren steppes, and eastwards into the border of China, where the lines of communication were too far stretched and no other advance was made. Under the Umayyad, Arab Empire expands in all directions. Come to question number 2. Why is the Abbasid rule known as the age of wealth and culture? Answer of this question is, the Abbasid ruled at a time of greater political stability and security. Their rule is known for its emphasis on knowledge, research, scientific and cultural growth, and its economic power. This was a period of great culture and learning, especially in mathematics, science, and medicine. Ancient manuscripts from Greek and Roman were collected and translated. It is rightly known as the age of wealth and culture. Come to question number 3. How did European benefit from the Crusades? Answer of this question is the European learnt a great deal from Arabs to those times as the latter had developed a more advanced civilization. There are great advances in learning and science. The new products, especially steel, silk, cotton, and carpets, led to a dramatic rise in trade between East and West, and ultimately the voyages of discovery. Come to the next question. Question number 4. Find out about those places in Spain which have Muslim or Arab history. Look up words that have Arab origins. For example, alchemy, algebra. Can you think of more? Yes. Places in Spain that have an Islamic history are Granada, Cordoba, and Toledo. The influence is seen in the architecture, culture, literature, and language, music, as well as seen the entire Iberian peninsula was known as Al Andalus, and a province in southern Spain is still called Andalusia. Come to the next question, last but not least. Question number 5. Find out more about Mongols who were their later descendants in the subcontinents. Answer of this question is the Mongols were a mainly Mongolian race from the north of China. Due to the harsh surroundings they lived in, they were fierce and competitive. They were nomadic tribes and were nature worshippers. Genghis Khan united them into one tribe and later they converted to Islam. Their later famous descendants were the Mughal rulers of the subcontinent who established the Mughal Empire. Dear students, hope you clearly understand all the ideas about the achievements of Muslims in history. I hope and wish you best of luck for your future. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.